Hey YouTube, it's your boy Antonio Knight, and I'm back at it again with another video for you guys. Today's going to be top 10 Naruto moments. So if you're new to my channel and you want to join, just go ahead and subscribe. It's the red button right at the bottom of the video. Let's go ahead and get into this without any further distractions, and let's go.
Ninja rocked the anime world in pretty much a decade of dominance.
Second favorite anime of all time.
Thought it was all over,
it go back and forth between number 1 and 2.
It didn't take long for a sequel, Boruto, to start storming the scene.
Boruto's pretty good
We'll leave
too.
that for another time.
Like
For now, please enjoy this showcase of Naruto's plethora of epic and dramatic moments. Moments which would surely show anyone why the series has become one of the great legends and pioneers in the world of shonen anime.
This is one of my favorite fights ever.
At number 10, we'll start
Gaara the GOAT though.
between Gaara and Rock Lee. Many people lauded the Chunin exams arc as one of the best arcs in early Naruto.
Yeah, it is.
Pick one fight in the whole tournament, I'd go for this one every time. Who knew that gutsy Rock Lee would be the one to take Gaara to the limit? Trust me, even if we're all savvy viewers who knew that Gaara would come out on top, the fight still kept all the fans at the edge of their seats. Throughout the fight, there's a lingering sense that Rock Lee might just pull off the upset. From matching Gaara's speed to releasing never-seen-before power, Rock Lee's tenacity seemed unstoppable. In a way, part of the young 14-year-old me wished they'd pulled the trigger on this one.
It looks so different. It's cute. It's funny. He did. He had to go into those gates he had to unlock. The guard broke all his bones. Naruto's insurance. Oh yeah. We arrived in that battle versus Pain. Yeah.
Next up, we have Naruto's return in Sage Mode and his battle against Pain. Konoha and its champions have all been devastated at
That
the
fight
face
was
of the
brutal.
sheer might of Pain, and as all hope seems lost, who else deserves to make his grand entrance but our hero? It's a moment capped off by a hero's welcome for our protagonist.
He always putting that damn thing onto somebody. Don't care nothing about the internal organs. I can't stand Naruto. This is funny. Naruto finally accepts the Naruto. His power, he literally turned into a whole new person.
Next in line is
Not
the
his
scene where
wardrobe.
Naruto finally accepts the Nine Tails sealed within him. Let's just say, for the most of the series, Naruto's relationship with Kurama's been rocky, to say the least. The moment the two decide to put their differences aside in the Fourth Shinobi World War and work together is a moment that would send chills down any fan's spine. It's a necessary step forward in the hero's journey, and the scene of the shonen hero finally coming to terms with the powers that he's shunned for so long is truly a sight to behold. It looks great when it happened in Bleach, and it certainly looks awesome as hell in this series.
Bleach number 3.
The next entry on the list is the third Hokage's sacrifice.
Yeah, that was
during the
sad.
invasion of Konoha. Naruto's a series full of heartache and death, and one of the very first instances. At the cost of invoking the Shinigami, however,
It took him
Naruto
so long to get his arms back.
Naruto's death marks one of the first major losses that
Orochimaru was not
has
having it.
experienced. Orochimaru's invasion has been repelled, but at the cost of the village's biggest cornerstone.
He was mad because he couldn't become Hokage. Did you see the evil you doing? Yeah, that shook me to my
Next,
core.
we have the reveal of Toby's true identity. Ever since his introduction, the Toby character has been an enigma, constantly shifting from comedy relief to credible threat on a whim. Few would have expected the masked Toby to be one of the last Akatsuki members left standing. Turns out that Toby is actually Obito Uchiha, who proceeds to further add fuel to the fire of the Fourth Shinobi World War. His subsequent battles with the heroes, culminating with him taking control of the Ten Tails, are some of my favourite fights in the final arc. It also helps that he gets some redemption towards the end, making a nice personal parallel to Naruto.
They really took her out. That's sad. Oh yeah, that was scary because he could, you know, just risk your life doing that.
Next up, we have Guy opening the 8th gate to take on Madara. For most of the series, fans have seen Might Guy as the
He's strong anyway.
That one strong yet quirky character. While we know of him as a master of the 8 gates technique, Guy mostly spent most of the series as a goofy mentor figure for our heroes. It would take until the latter parts of the story before we witness what he's really capable of. Forget him being capable of defeating Kisame, which is a feat that's impressive in its own right. Madara, one of the most powerful ninjas in the world, is made to respect Guy's strengths after receiving a dose of the full power of the 8 gates. This is the first time we ever see all 8 gates being released in battle, and boy, is it a spectacle. While it didn't do the trick in ending Madara, not that anything worked anyway, seeing the pinnacle of the techniques a sight to behold.
This fight was sad.
Next on the list is Itachi's...
I'm like, is my eyes working?
Uchiha clan massacre. One of the main driving forces behind Sasuke's action in much of the series revolved around getting stronger. For what purpose? Revenge against his brother Itachi, who murdered the entire Uchiha clan, leaving him as the only survivor. It would only be proper for the brothers to have their fated showdown, and they delivered. Unleashing their amazing techniques on one another, it's Sasuke who eventually came out on top. As if the emotional farewell...
Well, Itachi really didn't want to fight him.
That Itachi had massacred the Uchiha clan in order to prevent a coup d'etat, which would have led to a civil war. The reveal that Itachi had been a hero all along was one twist that shook the very foundations of the series. Next, we have Madara's appearance in the Fourth Shinobi War. What an entrance. One deserved by no less than what many consider
this fight was
real final boss. After being restored thanks to the Edo Tensei, Madara lives up to all the hype as he crashes into the battlefield, devastating the 4th Division in his wake. We can see in that very scene how far ahead he is and how he effortlessly defeats an entire army with his intelligence and prowess. Not only that, he proceeds to single-handedly...
Right, because you right in Guard's territory too.
Pretty much everything thrown at him. Miracle after miracle wouldn't be enough to stop him from casting the infinite Tsukuyomi that engulfs the world. It would require some good old plot convenience to finally put him down for good.
Yeah, he came back with a vengeance. He knew what he was doing. He came back. Oh, that... Whew, I'll never get over Jiraiya's death. This is horrible. This is sad.
Number 2 is certainly one of the most iconic losses for fans of the series, Jiraiya's death. For the longest time, the pervy and ever-lovable member of the legendary Sannin has been the closest person to a father figure for Naruto. Knowing this, it kind of felt inevitable that he would fall somewhere down the line. This just happens in his mission to gather intel. He goes down in a blaze of glory, putting up one hell of a fight against Konan and the numerous pains before finally going down. Despite lamenting over his failures as he faces his end, Jiraiya's death doesn't turn out to be entirely gloom and doom. Make no mistake, this is one of the saddest moments in the series. However, seeing Jiraiya die with a smile is also one of the most uplifting moments in the entire series.
Him dying was sad. I don't even want to hear the rest.
Death, and he knows full well that he can leave the rest to his young pupil to save the world.
This, I knew they were gonna have this first. I don't know why I knew. It's crazy how far they went from the original fight into the last fight.
And finally, the number one in the list is the final battle between Naruto and Sasuke.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, I thought.
The series just had to end this way. It's as destined that the final battle of the series would be a no-holds-barred battle between the hero and his rival. Naruto and Sasuke are no strangers to fighting each other, but this is the battle that culminates all the build-up that's been set up since early on in the series. More than just a battle of strength, this is the ultimate battle of philosophies that the series takes so much pride in, if talk no jitsu is any indication. Sasuke can be seen as the culmination
they really equal in strength.
that Naruto had to overcome in his journey, and no one else could be a more fitting final opponent for our hero. Not Madara, not Obito, and certainly not Kaguya. The fact that the final battle ended in a technical draw, with Naruto only winning over his longtime rival through his ideology and not in strength, cements this as one of the top moments in the series.
They was doing too damn much. I'm like, y'all hold. Lost, didn't he lost his arms? And they were still trying. Like, it was just crazy. It was a good ending to the show, I'm not gonna lie, but I felt like the fight was coming. We knew it was coming. I don't know. Like, I just lost my arm because of you, bruh. I just lost my arm. I don't know how I feel. If you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and request more anime for me to watch and react to. I'm excited to watch some more of these. I have a lot more videos actually coming with anime, but you know, we'll see. It was really good. The top 10 moments. I would say one of the moments that they probably left out was Naruto and Orochimaru's fight when he was on that bridge. Oh, that fight. that should have definitely been the top 3 moments of all time on Naruto, hands down. That should have been in that list. Night loves his nights.